Hello, I am Mal. I'm back here with my buddy Sabouts for some more Bromance Cute Force here in Stellaris. So another victory, and more freedom spread.
More freedom spread. We pretty much spread freedom. I think we're very close to owning half the galaxy right now.
We'll be able to find out our progress here in just a
Federation.
second too.
Yes.
Since I'm getting a turn as the Presidento.
Well, actually, you got about a year, but that'll be good.
So let's see. We're gonna go after that Fallen again, aren't we?
Yeah, I figured that'll be probably our next step, going after their system, the Beacon of Infinity. How many ships do they have, by the way, in there? Only 41k.
I mean, we pretty much destroyed their ability to make war, for the most part.
Yeah, they're pretty much shot. Which is good.
I just want to build up a little bit before we go. I just want to make sure we're, you know, because when our friends show up, it's great, but when they don't show up, it's like, you know, it's like, it'd be really good if, you know, if y'all showed up. It'd be awesome. They don't always. Sometimes they leave us hanging, man.
Most of the time they leave us hanging.
Oh, speaking of ships, as promised, I did change my designs a little bit in between episodes. So, again, got some comments with some ideas, and I've read up recently about different things that could be done. So, for the fast ships, the ships that tend to be close in the beginning of the fight, vets and destroyers, I now have them kind of on anti-shield duty. So they've got plasma disruptors, and then there's, you know, obviously the torpedoes for taking advantage of those. And then more plasma disruptors on the destroyers and point defense. And then when we jump up to the cruiser, I changed that a little bit as well. Primarily made it a complete missile boat now, so it's kind of a pure missile combatant, torpedoes for long range, and then marauders for closer in fighting. Battleships I changed as well. Now this was something I hadn't really looked at, but apparently if you change out the artillery bow, or change to an artillery bow from a spinal mount bow, instead of using the spinal mount and using like the Giga Cannon, you can use 2 large kinetic batteries, and technically they're not as accurate, but it looks like the potential damage is better, and I've had people tell me that they're having better luck with using 2 large kinetic batteries versus Giga Cannon. So I'm going to give that a whirl. We'll see if it holds true, dude. We'll see if it holds true. Hopefully they're not leading me astray, man.
True. Take our advice. We're definitely not leading you down the wrong path.
We're not leading you down the wrong path. We wouldn't do that to you. Hopefully people wouldn't. People are usually pretty good. Though there are some people that keep asking me to go to the center of the galaxy. Which I don't know if there's anything there or not, but what I do know is we have no way to get there.
Yeah, I don't think you can even do that.
I mean, we don't have the jump range for it, so we can't go there even if we wanted to.
And there's no way to even increase our jump range, but I don't even think there's a... Like, you can't just click on open space, you have to go to a system, and I don't think...
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was... Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking, but...
It's dangerous to go out in open space. What if we get lost?
Right? Things could happen.
What if there's a giant Leviathan in the center of the galaxy?
Well, I think that's what people want to see. They want to see us get smashed by a giant Leviathan. I think they'd be fine with that.
So that's how they really feel, huh?
That's how they really feel, man. That's how they really feel. I'm gonna grab a bunch of additional small ships too. I think I've been maybe a little too heavy on larger in craft. We need some smaller, more graceful ladies in the fleet. We need some ballerinas and not big giant brooding ships that I've been building. Oh, my general died. Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it, why'd you have to go and die, man?
So early.
Oh, man. He was a good guy. He was a good guy, and now there's... Well, actually, there's a couple guys that are pretty decent here.
Well, my fleet's looking pretty good, though.
I love it when I do a massive upgrade and then my military power goes down by 2k. But then, you know what? You can't trust that in Stellaris at all.
No, you can't.
Because it really depends on, as we have discovered, it really depends on what you come up against, and, you know, you have a hard counter to your enemy, and yeah.
But that's the magic of it all, too, you know?
Right.
That's what's nice is, like, sometimes it really isn't all about how much firepower you have. I mean, we've been there before. We've crushed fleets much larger than ours.
When you jump in, positioning, all of that matters too, which is good. I'm glad it's that way.
Exactly, me too.
It would be super boring if it wasn't.
If it was just who has the larger fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awful. Okay, they've got 74k now, which isn't bad. We're still sitting right outside the Beacon of Infinity. I'm ready to crush them.
You might want to jump out of TeamSpeak and come back in, buddy, if you can, without messing anything up.
Oh, yeah, I can. Hold on one second.
He'll be back, folks. He's coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's see.
User disconnected from your channel.
Trade for
user joined your channel.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, it was that weird back, like whatever it is, that distortion.
Oh,
came up.
Weird distortion. Yeah.
Which I don't know if anybody else could just hear that, or if it was just me. Might have just been me hearing it.
I think I heard it in the background. It's probably just. I assume it's probably just government brainwave.
Right.
Altering signals.
Mm-hmm. It could be that. It could be.
I might not be able to hear it too well because I got my tinfoil hat on.
It's the way to roll, man. That is the way to roll.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Lag.
Oh, no. How could this happen?
I've queued up. It's going to have me queue up like 4 battleships now at this one place. You getting lag too?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Multiple battleships. There we go. Oh, yeah, since I'm the Federation guy, let me check.
Ooh.
Let me check our status. Okay, so we own 25 out of the 94 planets required. Oh, wait, Federation victory. We are 89 out of the 141 planets required.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed we are for Federation victory.
Wow, so 141. If we take the Sildarin forces out, and then if we take the Sildarin forces out and then take out the rest of these guys down here, that's pretty much going to do it.
How many planets do these guys have? Yeah, see, they're big. The Felinius Redaxis Confederacy, they're definitely big, but they only have 41. They only have 41 systems. They can't win, at least not based on that right now, anyway.
No, they'd have to expand.
Because us with our allies, we own
even when they take
essentially over half of the galaxy.
Yeah, and even if they take the Inari, it doesn't get them there.
Yeah, even if they integrate them, that's 9 systems or 9 planets or whatever. That's, yeah, it still doesn't get them there. I mean, they're dangerous for sure, but I think we're okay. All right, you ready to go back to war then?
Oh, you know I'm ready.
All right, well, I'm gonna jump to is there an actual?
I'm in Yakuri right now, so if you want to come into that system, it's a
yeah. It's a friendly territory. Those guys ought to love you, man. The floor, they'll be like, "Our hero, the starfish have arrived."
They
probably have festivals for you, right?
Festivals, parades every time I
Like
come
parades
in.
with like a giant starfish balloon. They're like, oh, we love him.
It's like every day is like on Endor when I come into
That's right. They wouldn't
the
have.
Floor Foundation.
Hey, speaking of which, did you see Rogue One yet?
Oh, it was so good.
It was right. It was so good. Oh,
It was
good.
so good.
It was good. Now there's
love-
going to be people in the comments going, I didn't like it because of this and this reason. Listen, if you didn't like it, that's fine. That's fine if you didn't like it. But neither myself or Sabouts want to hear about whether or not you liked it or not. We don't want to hear if you didn't like it. If
I
you
gotta
liked
say,
it, say comments. If you didn't,
if you're if you're a Star Wars fan, there's really nothing you couldn't like about Rogue One. It was, I mean, it was good.
what I really liked too was the fact that for the first time, and this is obviously the influence of the expanded universe, particularly the books, which I know are no longer canon, but they're borrowing a ton of stuff from there. I mean, they're like, yeah, that's not canon, but we're gonna borrow every cool idea from that though, and just sort of tweak it a little bit.
Which is what they're doing, and it's amazing.
But the fact that they showed the rebels, like there were things that were done in the movie that are most definitely not what you would consider good guy stuff, right? Because they're always shown in sort of this, always doing the right thing, and there was definitely things that were not okay, and that was much more realistic and much more gray. So I thought that was really good. And then, of course, like the end of the movie was come on. That was awesome, right?
It gave me goosebumps.
Just craziness. Just craziness.
I loved it. It was so awesome. I literally got goosebumps from the end of the movie. The whole thing was just super good. And like you said, I mean, they really showed, they did a lot better job of just, instead of just portraying the rebels as like this giant heroic force, they really kind of showed the, down and dirty portion of it, where it's not just about being a hero every day.
That's one of the things that I think in the books they have done better than anything they've done in any kind of movie or anything so far too, is that the Empire to a lot of people is not inherently bad. And I think that gets missed a lot. Like if you live on some backwater world with a terrible economy and no advanced technology, and the Empire shows up and says, hey, you've got these resources that we want, but we're going to incorporate you into the Imperial, the Imperial infrastructure. Now all of a sudden you have education and food and other things that you didn't have. Not everybody hates the Empire. That's why the rebellion's not stronger than it is at that stage, because not everybody does hate the Empire. Exactly.
They get worse and worse as time goes on, but you're right. The Empire is, even though they're not inherently good, they're definitely not 100% evil. Especially, I thought that they did a really good job of playing it kind of, I don't know how to put it. They're just, like you said, they're just not everybody was against the Empire.
Right. And not everybody that was in the Empire was inherently evil, and not everybody that was in the rebellion was inherently good, which I think is important to note. Something else they haven't really shown on screen yet is how often, though they did a little bit in Rogue One, which I was happy to see, but there were very extreme elements of the rebellion that were not part of the Greater Alliance that did things that were really sketchy. And there were a lot of, mercenaries and smugglers and criminal outfits. Like a huge portion of the Republic Alliance, or the Rebel Alliance's supplies came from criminal organizations.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they were the only places they could get it.
Yep, which probably didn't do too much honorary things to get their goods, But like you said, that's where this movie really shined. I think is it showed kind of a lot of the dirty work that the Alliance and the Rebels had to go through to be able to get equipped and be able to actually fight the Imperium. And then, like you said, the different factions too, which were a lot more extreme than the actual Alliance.
It looks like I actually have direct control. Maybe? I don't know.
I see you're moving the fleet around.
I'm moving them around, but I think they're going to jump out. I think they're going to try to jump out and do the thing like they always do.
Of course.
Yeah, they are. And I can't change the leader out. Somebody had suggested, switching out the leader, and if that would change whether or not you had control, but Yeah, we still don't have control.
That's so odd. I might write a... Well, it's the holidays. I'll leave them alone. To say I might write an email. Just bringing up the issue and see... Or, you know, I'll post on the subreddit. That's what I'll do. I'll post on the subreddit online just to see if it's an issue anybody else has seen. Maybe somebody knows something we don't.
It is an issue that other people are seeing. That I have no question of.
Okay, so you've actually seen other people complain about this?
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't looked into it.
This and the sector AI is still a problem.
Okay, well...
Though at least the sector AI builds stuff now, somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah.
Somewhat.
Well, I got those systems down there in the sector AI, and they seem to be okay.
They seem to be building stuff. That's good.
Yeah. They seem to be building up and managing fairly well.
All right. Well, I'm ready to declare on these guys if you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so declare war.
They've even appointed governors, so...
Let's see. We want the ones in... the Beacon of Affinity. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 4 there. It would be great if we could take them all right now. Yeah, we can. It's not even... Wow, it's actually not costing us nearly as much as I thought it was going to cost.
Really? So can we take some other stuff too?
Yeah, we might be able to take...
Everything we can.
Let's see. The next one's instability. We can take that. We can take that too. It's war score 73. Is there anything else to take? I think that's it.
They've got stability and...
Oh, there's something in melee.
Perpetuity? No, that's just
I think I've got everything tagged.
You do, yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go. Confirm. I'm gonna vote yes for the war.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna vote yes too, I guess.
Because why not? All right, and then I'm gonna send the Federation fleet in, or try to.
They've got 100K. Which one are you gonna jump into?
I'm gonna jump into Beacon of Perpetuity or whatever, or Perpetuity. Okay,
sounds good. So you're gonna send the Federation fleet in, then we fall behind?
I'm trying to. Well, it won't go. It just absolutely will not do it. Are you kidding me that I just lost my admiral? Come on, game.
Oh no, to old age?
Yeah. Just as we're going to war. I'm like, come on, man.
What the heck were the chances?
That's just an a-hole move right there, game.
Where'd their fleet go?
Now I gotta go in with a 2-star guy? Come on.
My fleet's going after my reinforcements.
Let's just jump into the Beacon of Affinity and go for it.
Alright.
And I'll try to get the stupid Federation fleet to go too.
Oh, they're gonna jump too. Should we wait for our allies? Our allies are on the way.
No, let's go, dude. I'm already there.
Okay. Yeah, our allies will meet us here. Good point. Oh, God. The lag. We're going to get so much lag, probably. Because you're talking a massive amount of ships.
Yeah. I'll drop this to normal once it
cleans up. There it goes. Between my 100K, you're pretty much 100K, the enemy's 100K, and then all of our allies are sending reinforcements in. Oh yeah, here comes our allies. Oh, God. Ridiculous. Hopefully they jump to us, though. Okay, that 100K fleet jumped in on us. They really don't have that much ships, though. A bulk of their firepower is just because of their Titan.
Yeah. That's crazy. One ship is 23,000 military, but that's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's pretty cool. We're supposed to be able to build our own Titans in future DLCs and whatnot. Future content updates. Did you get the Federation fleet in here?
Tried to.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you actually had managed to do it.
No, I keep telling it to jump and it's not doing it, so...
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, our allies are on the way. Probably doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna get these guys anyways. Doesn't even appear to be an issue for us. But yes, our allies are coming in.
We're kind of tearing them up.
Yeah, they're hardly touching us.
And we just had more jump in. Who just came in?
The Kepler Combine and the Armathi. Sending fleets in. That's not even all their fleets. That's just a small little smidgen of what they've got coming in. And it isn't even going to matter because the Sildar Enforcer is now dropping pretty quickly. Now that they're getting within range of our smaller ships, which are all closing in.
I'll deal with the ethics diversions. I don't want to give this infinity system to the floor.
No.
I'll deal with it because I need more. I need more naval capacity.
Yep, that's fine. I was gonna try to see if we could split it off 2 and 2.
No.
Right? No, it's all one.
Well, it's not that you can't. It's that why would you when it counts as one system?
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, here comes the rest of theirs.
We can split the 2 beacons. We can do that.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't make a difference really. But yeah, I didn't plan on giving these up anyway. Somebody I think said that in my comment section not to give these systems up because they were such good systems to have.
Well, and we both want a source of living metal.
Well, living metal? I don't think I'm familiar.
It's a special resource you get from these guys.
Oh, from the actual, like, ring worlds?
Yeah.
Oh. What's the living metal do?
Just additional armor.
Cool.
Small item that we can put on the ships. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've had a ring world.
I've never taken one on. It's my first time.
Oh, really? Yeah, usually when like in single player, especially if you don't have allies, it's a much more like it's damn near impossible to take. They're super like they have like crazy defenses and big fleet or whatever, but we've been fighting these guys for a long time, so they're obviously weakened.
Exactly, and we're pretty well organized, and our Federation's massive. I mean, look at all the ships in the system. It's insane.
Now,
all right, so do we want to start doing some bombarding then?
Yep. So we want to start bombarding, so you just have to like click basically above the district. Like I'm going over to the Palatial District right now.
Okay, I'll go over to the Agrian District then.
And I'm going to bring some transports over.
And my transports are also in the area.
And I have absolutely no idea what the Federation fleet's doing. Like they're just flying around doing their own thing, I guess.
Yeah, they're just having a party, and we're not invited.
Or they're already fighting. Oh, they're already fighting in the Beacon of Stability. That's where they're fighting right now.
The Federation fleet?
Yep, them and the Floor and the
Velpecula Stars.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
At least they're doing something.
Yep, as long as they're busy. That's good, and they've already got troops to land on those ones too. Wow, our Federation's pretty organized right now.
It's almost like they got a brain.
Whoa, let's not jump the gun now.
Yeah, right. I would prefer if the Federation fleet actually just listened to the commands of whoever is the president. I would prefer that to be the way it worked. Yes. Just call me crazy, but that would be nice.
That, I mean, maybe in a future content update or something, maybe like a DLC. It'll be an option.
If anything needs to be a free update, it's that. I didn't look carefully enough, but there's a lot of stuff coming in the 1.5. The Kennedy, what is it? Is it Kennedy? No, not Kennedy. It's what the heck's it called?
Banks, I think you said.
Banks. Yeah, you're right. Banks. Thank you. there's a bunch of stuff coming in 1.5, and everything they've indicated so far that it's just part of 1.5. It's not a DLC, which is cool.
Okay, they're taking the Eternal Bastion down there. I guess we could probably bump the game speed up, since all we have left is bombarding and taking.
There we go.
Alright, I'm taking this one here. Landing troops now.
I think my transport's so long to get here. Did you already have your transports nearby?
Yeah, I put them in, nearby in another system.
There we go. Landing mine now.
I would love to know what it looks like. Just, I mean, think about it like this ring world, and then all these troops come descending onto it. Ring worlds are so cool. I gotta say.
Yeah, they are. I hope they add. I hope they add Dyson spheres.
I think that's the plan. Mega structures like world destroyers, Dyson spheres, ring worlds. I love the ring worlds. I just love the concept of ring worlds, though. I could just really get behind the concept of them, of their existence. Imagine if, as humanity, we constructed a ring world. It would be the most amazing thing. I couldn't even imagine, like, how you would construct just about, like, the manpower, the resources. Like, you'd have to destroy planets to be able to get enough material. Like, if you're going to construct a ring world in a system, you'd have to survey all the planets in that system, and then, you know, literally just completely destroy and break down the planets for their resources. Because you're going to need all the, I mean, you got to haul all that dirt in, you know, you got to get water onto the ring world, and then just breaking those planets down for their minerals, their steel and iron. It's just amazing. The actual concept of, like, building a ring world.
Well, we're gonna have to finish this up in the next one, I think. We're over. It happened.
We did it. We broke it.
We broke it. So, folks, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, he's Sabouts, I'm Mal, and we'll see you later.